Being a YouTuber has changed my life. How? Why? We're about to get into that. And please stay to the end for 5 things to do with every video that you create and 1 huge bonus tip. Let's get into it. See? Being a YouTuber and a content creator, there's always noise in the way. YouTube has changed my life. YouTuber, content creator, whatever you want to call yourself, filmmaker, has changed my life in a positive way. And what I mean by that is, strongly, it has taken me out of my comfort zone. And my comfort zone is awesomely comfortable. And I say that because I love home. I love our 30 acres here around our home. Love all the wildlife and all the things we get to do, like during the winter and all those winter videos. That was fun to film and show you. But I know that we wanted to show you, like, this beautiful waterfall was our last video last week. That took us out to Lake Redstone, and that's only about a half hour away. I had no idea there was a waterfall less than 30 minutes from our house. So it's taken me out of my comfort zone. So that's the most important thing, is to realize what it's doing for you in a positive way. All right, moving along. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, now when did you start? We started in 2012, and the reason why we started a YouTube channel is we have a real estate brokerage, and we wanted to show our real estate videos and our tour of our listings. That's the reason why I started so long ago, 11 years ago. Sorry about my notes. I can't remember, so I need them. As I'm going along, I'm sure I'll get better at talking, and I'll be able to remember what my subject is. So why we did that? We want to just do real estate. That's the only reason. That was the reason why we started in 2012. And then when it took a turn for us was after the pandemic, that was in 2020, we started thinking about, well, maybe we should do YouTube videos, because we love watching YouTube, and we watch more YouTube than any other streaming device out there. So we're like, wait a minute, what type of videos can we make? Hi, Angel. I think we started with how-to cooking videos, like how to make a chuck roast, how to make meat on the grill. My husband's a great chef, so he started making cooking videos on the grill. He was a great bartender years ago. He knows how to make all types of drinks, so we were doing how to make drink videos. We were doing that. And then we got a puppy, Angel. She's mostly a Cocker Spaniel. And we started doing shorts and learning about that. Now, we weren't good at that point, but we were learning about YouTube in the process. Right from there, we pretty much we said, okay, how can we do this better? Around September, I've been watching all these people, all these videos, all these supposed experts saying you can make rain videos, you can make relaxing videos set to a nice scene, and it's very simple. So I started doing that, and let's just say it didn't go good. Everyone, if you like our content, please consider buying a mug from us at our Etsy shop. This is a YouTube like and subscribe mug, and it could help your channel, and also it supports ours, so thank you, and we appreciate you. Bye. And the reused content and being demonetized just before Christmas, that made me think, okay, what are we doing wrong? How do we fix this? And how do we continue and grow on our YouTube channel? So what we did was, I deleted thousands of hours of videos, tons of videos, just to get rid of it. And then we started doing weekly vlogs here on our property. And it was fun. I actually enjoyed it. We started doing, like, when it was snowing and when there were snowstorms. There was a blizzard a couple times this winter, so we filmed that and started changing what we were doing. So we had to learn so much, and that kind of leads into the next segment or two. So we'll move on. Thank you. When you're doing videos, whether it's your beginning or the process of moving along, you're getting more subscribers, doing things, you need to know why you're making videos. Are you a filmmaker? Consider yourself a videographer, somebody who just loves to make videos, shoot videos and put them on social media. Maybe that's your why. Maybe you have a business you want to promote. Maybe you have a great skill that you want to show the world to, okay? And simply, you might be a filmmaker or a videographer, and you just love making videos, maybe short films, and you want to put it out to the world. There's always a reason. Myself, we started, like I said earlier, we started in 2012 for our real estate business. So it was business related. We wanted to promote our business. So, and once you know what you're doing, the why, then you can focus on being very clear on what you're going to make and how you're going to make it. And that simply is for you to figure out. How can you be very clear? Well, if you know that you're making videos, for example, for how-to videos, like maybe you're a baker, for example, and you want to bake pies, or you want to bake cakes, or things like that. So your channel is going to be specifically about baking. So you know why you're doing it, because you love to do baking. As my example was saying, baking. So once you kind of know your why and your what you really want to do, then you can focus on your skill, your business, whatever it is that you're doing videos for. You can really focus on that. So that's kind of the next thing. Once you follow these concepts, you'll be good to go. Let's move along. If you're enjoying the video and you're getting some information that will help you, please smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. And if you like our content, please subscribe. Let's move on. This part lets you know that you can do any of these skills, and you learn skills, and the more videos that you create and the more things that you do over time, you become not an expert, but you become very good at filming, photography, lighting, sound, and then eventually you have to put it together. So editing, you become good at editing a video. That's a tongue twister. Editing a video involves music, animation, all types of things. So I'll throw out some examples right here of different things that we've done in the past, but you learn how to piece the whole thing together. And of course, you cannot forget music. And one thing I learned, this is a great helpful tip: use Epidemic Sound. Epidemic Sound does not give you copyright claims, doesn't give you copyright strikes. I've used other websites, I'll just say. I won't get into detail or mention any names, but I've used many things over the years, and Epidemic Sound has been wonderful for music and sound effects. So trust me, use them, you won't have any problems on YouTube. I learned this through watching probably hundreds of hours of filmmakers, short storytellers, things like that. For every 1 minute of video that you put on YouTube, you literally need to film 1 hour of footage. So if you're making a 20-minute video, you need 20 hours of footage. And what I mean by that is, for you to have great content, you literally need lots of footage. So 20 minutes, a 20-minute video, 20 hours of footage, because you'll take out the very best. We'll move on to the next section, but keep this part simple. You become a little bit of a jack of all trades. In my case, Jill of all trades. Moving on. Okay, this next section is kind of a horror story, but I was watching all types of videos, trying to get ideas for our channel, and I listened to too many people who were experts or people that knew what was going on. And I started doing rain videos, snow videos, making beautiful living room scenes with the fireplace crackling, just lots of fun things like that. And I would put like a whole segment, or hour, 2 hours, 3 hours of beautiful jazz music. And I love chill music and relaxing stuff, and meditation videos. I started doing stuff like that. Well, eventually I got demonetized, saying that's reused content. And this happened just before Christmas. Merry Christmas. So let's just say we had to switch gears, find out what we did wrong, and then, as I said earlier, we literally got rid of and had to delete a ton of watch hours. What was it, like 3,000 watch hours?
At least.
At least, yeah. This is my husband, Andy. So he's waving to you. Okay, so we literally had to learn a valuable lesson. Know who you're taking advice from. Don't just be watching any old video and going, hey, I'll try that. Careful, it could get you demonetized, or it could get kicked off YouTube. So your content creation is very important to you. So focus on that and make sure you know what you're doing. Don't get copyright strikes, don't get claims, don't get things that's going to hurt your channel and get you kicked off, or at least demonetized, because you want a possibility of making money. Okay, and if you're making money with YouTube through AdSense, you also want to have like sponsorships, branding, commercials as well. So there's things to do the right way though. And my horror story is over for now. Now we're into the top 5 things to do to create for every video you put up on YouTube. Number 1, make great thumbnails. What do I mean by that? That's the first thing they see. Besides the title, the thumbnail is kind of like a little mini movie, a little mini picture, and you want to look at that and go, how can I grab their attention? Now, this is something that bothers me, so I'm giving you my advice. Please don't do clickbait thumbnails. You can kind of exaggerate things, but remember, a thumbnail grabs your attention, so you definitely want that to be fantastic. Make great thumbnails. Number 2, titles. Make sure your title is kind of matching with your thumbnail, and your content, number 3, is going to match with the title and the thumbnail. So it kind of flows together. Your thumbnail, your title, and the content literally flows together, and they'll look at the thumbnail and go, huh, they read the title. Oh, I'll check that out. Yeah, I want to know about baking a pie. So that then you go in there, and guess what? Your thumbnail and title is telling them exactly what you're doing. You're baking a pie and how to do it. So that's kind of the tip. Make sure your video is for your subscribers, your community, your base, your family. I call them my family because then I really treat the videos with a lot more love and care and extra time. So make sure you're making videos for your subscribers. Be consistent. Let's say you upload a video about baking pies from your baking channel every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Be consistent. So the consistency is so important. Upload every Wednesday at 7 if that is your time and day. Be consistent with that. And the last thing is, have fun, please. If you're not having fun, you will not continue to make videos. Have fun, make it fun. Like we went to the waterfall, I'll pop that up again right now. We went to that waterfall, my goodness, my husband and I, we laughed, we were cracking jokes, we were up and down the hill on each side of the waterfall, and we were splashing each other a little bit. Have fun while you're making these videos. The bonus tip, the very last thing, is the order of what you do to create a video. When you make a video, and this is from the people I consider experts on YouTube, make sure you make your thumbnail first. I know you're like, what? Thumbnail first? Yes, make your thumbnail first and make it great. Next, make sure your title, make about 3 titles, and you can change them out if you need to, but make sure you make your title next after your thumbnail. And then third, you literally can create all of your video, your content from your thumbnail and title, and then you go from there. That's my bonus tip. So always make your thumbnail first, then do your title, and third, content. Learn something from the video. I hope I gave you something, and if you did, please smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe, because I love you all and I appreciate you for taking the time to watch. Bye everyone, see you next week.